Okay, fifth graders, so your homework is like we were doing in class today when you had the word problems and you had to match it up to the algebraic expression. We just never called it an algebraic expression, but that's exactly what we were doing when we were drawing lines across and saying, yep, that's what this would be. So our first one, I told you you could write any number you wanted to for a number, so it might be your initial. I'm just going to use n for an example. And I'm going to say n minus 18 for that one is an algebraic expression. And then this time a number, I'm going to call it n. You can call it whatever you want to, as long as it's a letter. N and then decreased is going to tell us that we're subtracting 16, so n minus 16. This one tells us we need to use an x. So we're using x, we're going to add 12. And then we know it's going to equal 21. So x plus 12 equals 21. Number 4, x again, but this time we have to multiply it. We can use a dot to express multiplication, or you can use your usual star if you want to. Your 6th grade teachers are going to encourage you to use a dot, just because when you use an x and then you put a little x right next to it to say times, sometimes it gets confusing. X times 12. And we know what it equals. It equals 46. 6 increased, so that means plus, increased by 12. So 6 plus 12 on that one. And then 2 times 8, well, that's easy. 2 times 8, we can use that dot method if we want to. 2 times 8, or you can just put a little star in there like we usually do. 6 more than twice the number. I'm going to write 6 more than twice the number. So we want 2 times n. 6 more than 2 times n. And then let's put some parentheses around there so we know we need to do 2 times n first. Some kids might write this in a different way. It means the same thing. If your parents are helping you, they might say 2n plus 6. It's the same thing. We can just change our order. It means the same. But this is similar to what we were doing in class today. 8, and we want to divide by twice a number. So 2 times any number. So we can call it n again if we want to, or you can put your initials. Let's put parentheses around there so we know that we need to do that first, the 2 times n. And then the sum, you know, is the plus. The sum of 7 and x. So 7 plus x. 8 times 11 equals 32. Well, we can just write that. I don't know why I said 8x. Sorry about that. X, and I'm going to use the dot instead of another x next to it. X times 11 is equal to 33. And then the difference, remember, is subtraction. The difference between x and 8 is equal to 15. So x minus 8, because difference, we want minus, equals 15. And number 12, a number plus 10. I'm choosing n, you can choose your initial. And I'm writing it wrong, sorry about that. It's plus, n plus 10. The quotient, that means the answer to a division problem. The quotient of x and 4 is 13. So I know my answer is going to be 13. I know I'm going to get some dividing in there. The quotient of x is x and 4, sorry, right here. I was looking for that. X and 4 is 13. So we want to do x divided by 4. And then I'm just thinking on this one. Sometimes I get these mixed up. I just want to make sure I've got it in the right order, so I'm going to double check on that. X increased by 5, so increased means plus. X plus 5 is equal to 38. And then the last one, product, is going to be multiply. The product of a number and 13. So I'm going to want a number being n, and multiply, because it says product, and 13. So n times 13. Another way to write this one, just in case I have it in backwards order, which I sometimes do, and I'm just going to make sure I do it correctly. I'm going to do it as this way. X over 4, which still means x divided by 4 equals 13. When I do it this way, I sometimes get them in the wrong order, and I want to make sure I'm not doing it the wrong way. All right, thanks so much for working with me today.